Hey guys, I've been pretty busy making calls lately, but I've been wanting to post one, an instructional on how to use one of my double-sided. This is very similar to my red metal call. It's copper with slate. This is slate with black anodized aluminum. Same wood on this pot. It's mahogany. They're both just absolutely phenomenal sounding calls. But I'm gonna start out with the slate. And I'm going to show you how to make some purrs and clucks and some of the softer sounds that typically you use when a bird gets inside of 100 or so yards. So I'll start out with that, and then I'm going to show some stuff on the black aluminum, and it's just a great call. You can key on it. It's phenomenal. It's got an excellent rasp and a high pitch to low break rollover to the yelp. Great sounding call. Gorgeous day to do one. I'm glad we finally got the weather. So let me start out with the slate, do a few purrs and clucks for you and stuff. So I'm kind of doing an instructional here. So I'm trying to show people that aren't familiar with friction. If you stand your striker up here 90 degrees to your pot, straight up and down, then you're going to take it and tilt it forward. Like if I'm standing here, I'm going to tilt it forward that way of me about approximately 10 to 15 degrees. And once we do that, if you can see it there, you take it, and I like to start the call right in this section, right in this area here, about a third of the way in, depending on what it is. Slate, I like to go about a third of the way. I'll show you later on the aluminum. I like to start out closer to the edge on the aluminum, but slate, I like to be about a third of the way in. So you can see right there where I've got that mark there from the striker. Now we're going to take it, like I said, 10 degrees. We're going to tilt it. We're going to apply a little pressure down, and you're holding the striker pretty much just like a pencil. You're going to tilt it like this, push down a little, and just drag it back. And you're pivoting your wrist, your fingers. As you pull back, you're pivoting, and it increases the angle a little as you pull back to yourself. You'll find the right pressure. It's a moderate pressure, not super hard, but it's got to have a pretty decent amount of pressure to be able to lock on and purr as you pull back. You just experiment with it. If you start out with a purr that's, like that, it's not bad. But a little more pressure gives you some more volume and stuff. And then the cluck, it's real similar. You just take it and just one quick little pop and motion back to you. Now to yelp, take the call, very similar, starting out the same way. But now what you're going to do is you're going to take it and make little circles back towards you. So if we get right here, this might be better for you. So right about there, you see, maintain that 10 degrees. Press down and you make little C shapes. You can leave it right on the surface the whole time. So that's your yelp, your clucks, your purrs. Now cutting's real similar. You just put it here and pop it back. A little harder, a little faster. Alright, so that's the Slate. Now let's go with the aluminum. I'll show you how to run that. Very similar, but I like to run this call right about here. You can see there it's roughly 1/8 of the way from the edge. So same thing, we're just running that. Big C's on your bigger yelps, louder yelps. I think you'll find that the aluminum takes a little less pressure than the Slate. If you push down too hard on the aluminum, it kind of will go out on you, but you'll find the right pressure. It doesn't take much. You're going to put that striker on there just a little bit down, just a little, press down a little and pull back, and you'll hear that rasp. Just let's put it all together. What you heard me just doing was a key, and by doing that, how you achieve that is you set it here, and I like to slide it from right to left. And that striker honestly is pretty close to straight up, but it's a little tilted. And you just kind of slide it towards you from right to left. And trust me, when you're doing them keys, if you get, you're going like this and you have that high-pitched squeal, that's what a hen sounds like, a young hen, when she's keying. If she does a half yelp break into that, and it's not perfect, does not matter. That's actually better. A lot of hens sound like that when they're keying. So if you're messing up just a little as you're doing the keys and you're running that, does not matter. A lot of times, sometimes they'll just key. A lot of times, more times than not, they're going to key and yelp a little bit after they lead into it. So just something to think about. Great sounding call. So all around awesome call, guys, and thanks for listening. Like and subscribe.